I'm pretty sure if I press this button, it will break. No, it's a choo-choo button! It's Railway Tycoon 3. Pop Top Software presents a true work of art about a mouse. But not really! It's about trains! Something about retro CGI, something about it. It's too enjoyable. Look at this kid. He's just exploring the world of trains. And the pot plants. He's gonna die! And all the pigeons are gonna die! I'm very concerned about this child's safety. Very concerned. Where are his parents? And his dentist. 2002. Amazing. That's a lot of steam. You need a lot of steam for a big old train like that. Look, it's so steamy he has to clean the windows. And country music in the background, of course. Of course there's country music in the background. I've got a Goliath cup of tea here. Paris Lines presents Trains and Servitude. He's not getting a tip. Holiday in the that's the Tropico guy! Everyone's just so... Did he... Wait. That's crime! I didn't know there was crime in this game. And it's all this kid's fault. Oh, he's just buggered that. And then the red coat conductor takes pity on him, and then teaches him how to dance, how to duck his cap, and then gives him a whistle. At least Purell the whistle. So much older. And his experience of being helped by a servant is to have his own servants himself. So this is a story of zero to hero train people and bridges. I already know what I'm going to call this episode. It's just going to be called Because Trains. Because Trains. I don't know what it is about train games. I don't know what it is about model trains. But I can't get enough of them. Do you play... I played Cities in Motion. That's just a game where you have a city. And... Shut up, phone! And you've got... people around you, you put bus lines in. And then you put a tram in, and they're all different coloured lines, and you set up all the little lines, and they all go over each other, and it's a big web of lines, and people getting around, and people being angry because the train is late. But they've been waiting there an hour and a half, and you only got one train 300 miles away, but it's on its way, and it's like, what are you supposed to do? It's amazing. It's amazing. This is the first game I ever had on my Steam account. Ever. The first one. Railroad Tycoon 3. Nova Kane's first game. Railroad Tycoon 3 doesn't even work anymore unless you download a special config file which changes this. To disable hardware TNL. I don't know what... Hardware transformation and lighting. Forcibly disable it. It might reduce the game's frame rate, but it may help reduce crashes or freezes experienced on some PCs that are not from 1943. Visual detail, ultra high. It's amazing. This is the highest resolution. So I run 19 whatever by 1080 native. This is the closest I get to that. Train arrival Ching volume. Full volume for Ching. Oh my days. Music, 100%. Need the music. Need all the music. I'm pretty sure if I press this button, it will break. No, it's a choo-choo button! Oh, buy this game. Buy it. Buy it. Christmas #1. Buy it. Let's play Railroad Tycoon 3, ladies and gentlemen. Version 1.05. Let's play it. Let's play it right now. New campaign on easy.
Well, hello there.
Hi.
It's right good to see you.
Hi.
The museum's supposed to be closed today, but I guess it's okay if you look around.
Oh, God bless you.
I was down in the boiler room fixing that darn contraption again. Can't complain, though. That's why they keep me around here. Seems I'm one of the few geezers left that know anything about this old stuff. I thought I'd come upstairs and see who was here.
It's just brilliant.
Guess I ain't gonna get a nap with you around.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just funning you now.
Yeah.
Right glad for the company. Actually. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess you're looking at all them highfalutin display cases.
Those highfalutin display cases.
A story of some pretty influential people from the old days. Powerful industrialists they call tycoons.
Tycoons.
Right, pretty name for the bad ones. Reckon it ain't good enough for the honorable ones. They were all men of action.
I'm going to listen to all of this. I don't care. You click on another video if you want.
But they all started off same as regular folks.
Same as regular folks like me, you know.
Oh, you think you could build an empire of your own if you'd gotten started in them days? Well, why don't you give it a try then? Click on that first display case on the left there and get started. They don't bite. Go ahead.
If I don't do anything, will he say something else? This is the long wait. No, I think he's gone back downstairs to do engineering.
You seem fixed on this here scenario. Time's a-wasting. Why don't you press the display again and begin?
Love him. Love him. Love everything about him. So, it's a game, you have a sandbox where you just like run trains around. It's got like 3 million different maps. It's just brilliant. But it's got these little campaign things. So we're going to play Go West. And we're going to go west.
Oh, that blank stare reminds me of my cousin Bubba. He had that there drooling problem too. Now wake up and get moving.
Oh, I love this guy. And you click the fan and...
Don't touch that. You'll leave a mark. Try a display case instead.
No!
All right, that'll do, Mr. McFeely. Now leave the fans alone.
No, my name is Mr. McFeelin.
Dadgummit, I said leave 'em be. Hey, no habla inglés? Get your groper nasties off those fans.
So it covers several periods of history. So this is like olden history, and I know he's going to say something in a second, so I'm going to get interrupted. But it's all the way from like 18 something to the planes and tanks era. But then you can go to the European room. Oh, he's snoring now. You can go to the European room. What?
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. Oh, you can try one of these scenarios if you like, but you might find the sight easier if you go in order. Go to the room on the left by clicking on the sign shaped like a left arrow. You know, you remind me of something my daddy always told me. If at first you don't succeed, destroy all the evidence that you tried.
That's something like Roy Walker would say. Oh, I adore this game. You can play as the state of Germany, or the Flying Scotsman, or crossing the Alps in an Alpine accent. The World Room, Argentina, Roads Unfinished, the Japan Quakes, or the Futuristic Room. The Cedar, Deutschlantis, or Chip Off the Old Block. And there's a big earth there. And I've only just noticed that this... this is a pretty flooded earth. So, climate change, folks. Even Railroad Tycoon 3 is talking about it. But let's go west! I need to click through everything. But this is an amazing museum experience. Look how polished these floors are, and these dust rays are incredible. And of course,
touch that, you'll leave a mark. Try a display case instead.
Let's go west.
Here's about the American West. Well, west of New York City, anyhow. You see, the nation hadn't been able to use much of the land west of the Appalachian Mountains because it was just too difficult to move goods to and from those markets.
Far too difficult.
Trains changed all that. Now, the nation had a quick and reliable form of transportation. Go west, the man said. And so they did, by the trainload.
Trains? Okay. The Erie Canal opened the Great Lakes and the interior of the United States to the markets of the East Coast in 1825. 15 years have passed, and demand in the burgeoning interior is growing rapidly. You've been given a charter to connect the industrial East Coast to the blossoming Midwest. We need to connect Boston to Buffalo. I can't build unconnected track. I can't resign. Jolly good. Or be fired as chairman of my company. Jolly good. So let's look at the buttons. We've always got to look at the buttons. But first, before the buttons, we're going to start a new company. We're going to get rid of whatever that is. And we're going to call it Nova Rail. And we're going to... What are we going to choose? We're going to be... The Fleur de Lis Rail Company. Mount... Isn't that... That's the Sierra logo, isn't it? Japanese Empire, Imperial Japan, Cornfield Train Company, All the Arrows Train Company, or Olympic Rail. Let's go Olympic Rail. So, for some reason, you can... So I start off with $250,000 as an individual, and I just, you know, I pick up the phone and I get all these people that say, hey, I'm starting a rail company and I'm going to call it Nova Rail and it's going to be amazing, and then I get $2.5 million from other people, and that's convenient for me. Or I could just put in $80,000 and then I might get so much, because I obviously don't believe in the project, but I believe in this project, so it's going to be the max. Okay, we're going to pause the game, and you can see here, that's really bad frame rate. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm on. Okay, WASD controls are out the window. Best trees, the best trees, the best trees. So there we are. There's Boston. It's Boston. 3D camera controls. Oh yeah. So there's Boston. Frame rate gets a lot better after you don't have to generate all of these horrible trees. And here we go. So we need to get a train going from Boston to wait to edge scrolling works. Good. We're in the age of edge scrolling, at least to Buffalo at Lake Erie. There she is. Only 1 star. Buffalo's not very big. We get wind effects. And the music. Oh my god, the music. Okay, right. So, buttons. We talked about buttons. Well, we were going to talk about buttons, but we didn't talk about buttons. So, we can lay track. We can lay all kinds of track. We can do bridges. We can say, let's do lots of tunnels and bridges and overpasses. We can put stations down, Victorian styles, or clapboards, or Kyoto stations, or Persian stations, or definitely Persian stations. Definitely Persian stations. They cost a lot of money. We can buy trains, but we need a track before... trains, because we need to put the train on the track. I don't know that much about trains, you see, so we'll get that. And then, of course, remember, we are a company, and I am a businessman. I'm that kid from the beginning who caused lots of trouble, it seems, and stole people's whistles. So that's us. That's Nova Rail. We haven't done anything, so we haven't got anything, but we've got nearly $3 million in the bank. Superb. Although it doesn't say 3 million, it says 2,720,000. I don't like that. I don't like that. But still, trains. I'll forgive anything, because it's trains. We can issue bonds to get more money. We can issue stock in our company to get more money. We can buy Canada rail rights if we wanted, and go to Kingston and Oshawa. Oh, it's amazing. But I don't want to do that at the moment. We've got these 2 other guys. So that's me. You can see at the bottom. That's you. That's me. So I'm 22 grand in debt already. I don't know why that happened or how that happened, but yeah. And also James Fisk and Jay Gould. They're eyeing up the market. They might start some sort of train company, and we don't want that. So we need to get from Boston to Buffalo. We're not probably going to do that in this one video, because that's like, it's from Boston to Buffalo, maybe via Albany. And we've got all these mountains and stuff. Look at that. Look at all these mountains. You can't put a train through that. So, and that's a river. Oh. We got some cows there. It's the detail. Devil's in the detail. And we got Bridgeport, Connecticut. And New York! It's New York! Looks very New Yorkish. There's the New York tree, that's Central Park. And all those red buildings. Breweries! Love it. So, let's have a look at what kind of economy is going on. So that's all economy, all the economies. And you can see all these little black rail cars just piling up. There they are, they're all there. Total cargo available 4.6 on this tile. There must be like some sort of port there. And then they take it around on little carts. You can't see the carts. That would be too much of a task for the graphics card. But they take it around. So that's all of them. But we can track booze. There's no booze. This is a dry county. There's no booze anywhere. Oh, wait. Albany's got... Wait, no, it doesn't. There's no alcohol. Is this prohibition? American historians must tell me. Oh, no, oh, of course, we got the breweries. But they're not making much because they need grain. And you can see, where it's red, the price is nothing. And where it's not red, the price is more. So if you ship from here, in the red bit, to the not red bit, you make money! Money, passengers! There's not a passenger economy, but like iron. So, what's going on down here? $23, and if I can ship it to Buffalo, that's $66. So I'd buy it for $22, $66. So let's do that. Let's see how that works. And we've also got meat. So, what we got? Lowell. We got some meat available at Lowell. Not a lot, though. But it seems we're going to Boston, because Boston has a port. So, you can ship it out for $316. And you can buy it for $290. That's $20. $20 a load. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And at New York as well. And the meat packing plant. So that needs livestock. So they'll pay a lot for livestock. Where's the livestock coming from? It's coming from this bit over here, where they've also got the iron. So, let's build a railroad. You got all these factories and things. So, all right, let's build a railroad. Let's try and get from this little industrial bit over here to Boston, so they can ship it to the ports, and then we'll put a train on it and see what happens. But we want to try and avoid all the hills and stuff. So we're gonna get it maybe along the water there. So here we go. Start on a green bit. Want to start on a green bit. Oh, red. Red means gradients. Don't like that. 100,000. 100,000. Rails are expensive. But no, I am, whatever my name was, Thomas Fisk. And I am a railway man. If we do it via Concord, we got to go over those hills, you see, and we don't do hills. So let's just go to Buffalo for now. And we can get it all the way over there with it's all green. So green is like flat, so that's good. And this is working pretty well. Although there's a pesky hill. There we are. Oh, track must connect. There we are. I'm gonna do more of it. Even more of it. All the way to Boston. So we'll put it there. And then we'll like, I don't know, like snake round a bit. Oh, it's not working. I've broken railways. There we are. Oh, there's a hill there. Bloody hill. Bastard hill. I can't avoid it though, so. Oh, that's a bit, that's not as hilly. Now let's put the stations in. That cost us $1 million. But there we are. And maybe we can get to Concord and we can have a fork going off to Manchester and all that stuff, and then this will go to Springfield and eventually to New York all the way over there, and it's amazing. Stations, I want my Persian stations. Let's have a medium station for Boston. Oh, are you kidding me? I would need a really big one for Boston. And I need to cover that port. What are these? Retail, house. Oh, it doesn't go far enough. Oh, that's really... Oh dear. What if I do something like that? No! No, can't do that. It's not allowed. Not allowed. Something like maybe like that. Let's try that, and then let's put one down. No! Let's waste all the money! Okay, alright. So I can put it either there, or I need to get that port. I need to get the port. So there we are. That's the Grand Boston Terminal, ladies and gentlemen. There she is. And you can build restaurants. So restaurants profit off passenger traffic. It's Boston. It's going to have a lot of passenger traffic. So let's just pop it there. There we are. And then we need a big station over here to cover all of this industry. So let's build. No, not train yet. We're not there yet. We need another big Persian station. There, that covers loads of stuff. Great. Yeah, happy with that. There we are. And then if we wanted to, we could connect all these little, like, places. Like, we have forks off, but I already talked about that. Okay, train. So we have the Norris 420. $40,000. It's poor, below average, but it looks sharp. And it's a steam engine. But this is mainly going to be for freight, right? So let's have a look. It's all low grade, so it's like 20, let's say 6 cars, 23 miles an hour. Or 14. Well, that's decision made. Let's make a route from Concord to Boston. On the Norris. And let's say it can have up to 6 cars. And any cargo, I don't care, whatever's best. And Boston. Well, on the way back, is it gonna... I'm not sure that's gonna have anything on the way back, but we'll say, yeah, 6, fine. Apply to all. Here we are. Bye! Wow! And you can see it's already got all the stuff that it's going to go to the port with. So, milk, iron, 2 loads of iron, wool, logs, 2 loads of logs. And this train's going to make me $305,000 when it leaves. So let's go. Where's my train? There she is. There she is. Let's get the camera on. And close the train details panel. And off she goes! It's my railway empire is on her way. Taking all the milk and all the logs and all the iron and all the stuff all the way to Boston. In the lovely, picturesque countryside. We still have over $1 million to spend. Oh, slight gradient. Can't deal with that. Oh, it's a fruit orchard. But there's no station there. Here we go. $306,000. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Oh, and we've got a new company started up. From Lowell to Manchester. And they've got 4 trains? What are their trains hauling? Paper. Wow. Frame rate just went. What are they doing? What are they doing? Meat. And I forgot you could do this last time. But you can click the stations and you see what's waiting there. You see what's waiting. So we got another load of thingamajiggers. Of iron and some pulpwood. And mail and produce and things like that. That's all waiting. It's all waiting to go. And at Boston, they're going to have a lot more because that's going to come in from the port. So lots of iron there. So if we can take If we could take the iron somewhere where they need the iron, let's click on that. Can we do that? So if we took the iron, aha! There we are. To this tool and die, then we're gonna be quids in. We've also got logs. That's all coming from over here. It's all coming from over here. So if we took it back over there, we'd lose money because the price isn't very good. But if we took it up to this place, which I imagine will go onto the river then, $24 or 48 because it goes from the river on the river to wherever this place is to this lumber mill that turns it into pulpwood. There we go. But there's another one over here. So let's try and connect Boston to Lowell, and then we can start shipping it that way. It's all about the logs. More track. I need more track. So this is enemy rail, but we can connect to it, and then he can connect to ours, and then he pays money for the connection to ours. Oh, the train's got back 123,000. What did he take? What did he take? Concord. What is there? Clothes. Loads of clothes. You need all the clothes. All the clothes. Worcester has offered $100,000 to the first railroad to connect to it. Where is Worcester? Where is Worcester? There it is. $100,000. So, oh, that's pretty easy. Let's just make a little track. We need to go in this direction anyway. So we want to avoid all the hills and stuff. So we'll do that. And then, oh, we're going to have to go up a little bit of a hill. And then we just... Oh, that's so hilly. I don't like the hills. And there we are. That's Worcester. Oh, it's my first annual report. Investors are pleased with my performance. I put one train on the rails. And I've got $1,000 extra a year. Marvelous. $430,000 in 1 year of freight revenue. Love it. Love it. But we also need to get Boston connected to Lowell and Manchester for those logs and stuff at that paper mill and tool and die and stuff like that. So, what do you think the best way for that is? You think we should come off this way? And then there's a grain farm there. We could put a little station on the grain farm eventually. So let's see. Let's see. It's gonna be a horrible bend. But oh no, if we're going that way, so let's just go that way. $49,000. Let me connect! There we are. So that's Boston to Lowell and Manchester. So... Oh, a corn farm! Excelente! And the economy's going well. Oh, we love all this. This is all very good for us. Let's pause it. And we're going to set up a new route from Boston to Lowell and Manchester. So they've got some grain and meat and stuff. They produce meat. So coming back, we can take the meat from Lowell to Boston to the port, or even up to Worcester. So it'll go there, and then from there up to Worcester. Oh, 46. Oh, it's amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, right. What else? What else you got at Lowell? What about here? Manchester. Manchester has a loot roll. $16 a load to go to this place. Which is what? Commercial building. Well, they need loot rolls. That's very important. Let's get trading! Although it seems to actually be more profitable to go through Lowell. So we'll go from Boston to Manchester, and then it will stop at Manchester, and then come back to Lowell? No, because Manchester to Lowell isn't anything. So we'll go from Boston to Manchester, and then it will just drop off at Manchester, then go to Lowell, and then drop off at Boston. I know that sounds stupid, right? But if a train goes from one to the next, that's its whole deal. So it will only load here for there. It won't load here and then stay on the train there and then go to Boston. It just doesn't work like that. Should it? Should it perhaps? I think it should. But so there we are. So load at Boston. Go to Manchester. Then go to Lowell. And then you go back to Boston. Make sense? Yes. 6 train cars. Apply. Exit. Buy. Already worth $182,000. Heading to Manchester. With mail, clothes, passengers, and sugar. Sweet, sweet sugar. So let's set to very fast. And then we're going to see the train here. It's just loading up. Woohoo! Oh, my train from Concourse has come back. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So let's go straight past Lowell. We've got all these maintenance facilities in the other company. Oh, bloody track isn't clear. Come on, I need to go. Money's a wasting. Come on. Trains. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right. Unloading. And then we'll see. Pay 71,000? Oh, from Manchester to Lowell is nothing. Boston to Manchester to Lowell to Boston. Oh no, but we didn't think it would be, did we? Okay, it's servicing at the enemy trains. But hopefully then they'll start sending trains on our company and we'll make the money back. Oh! Oh, they're not very happy. I've only put one more train on. Okay, back to Lowell. Now, I'm hoping it's going to load up with loads of stuff. Yes! 152,000. Meat, passengers, paper, produce. It's all there. 25,000 to enemy companies. And here we are at Boston. 140. Aha! And here are these other trains. And they're going to pay me to use my track. Wow, this is earning a lot of money. A lot of money. From wherever this place is, Concord. A hell of a lot of money. Let's just have a look. To the station. 500,000 so far. I've been made. I have made. No, nearly 1 million. 23 loads. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Train 2 is at Manchester. Let's have a look at train 2. Choo, 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 choo. Where is my train? I lost it. There he is. He's going to stop there, and he's going to make no money at all. Train 2 is at... Oh, good! Good, they're pleased now. Right, okay, let's slow this down. Where's my train? View trains. It's got nothing on it! I may well want to retire this train. It's got nothing on it. If it doesn't take anything back, we've misstepped. Train 2 is right. Okay, alright, it's making 53 grand on the way back to Manchester. Okay, alright. Let's get $100,000 by connecting Manchester. Just have a little station. And that'll connect all those houses and things. There we are, Nova Rail, $100,000 for connecting to Worcester. And then we need to figure out how to get over this hill. We're gonna get to Springfield. Springfield. And we're gonna get there. And then all of these tool and dies and factories and things like that. Although this is... Oh, that's making profit. It's making profit. It's great. Absolutely fantastic. It needs iron. And it'll produce goods. And goods go to houses. You know, they need that. You see all these things. So we can take the goods from Springfield to Worcester or even Boston, where it's $327 compared to $298. That's not great. Or we can take it to Concord. Wait, no, that's the wrong way around. Because no one lives there. No one lives there. But there we are. Springfield and Hartford. This seems like a big industrial zone. I don't have enough money to do that. To buy the company. Right. Lay track. That's what it's all about. So, oh, it's a big hill and stuff. I don't like the hill. but it's going to cost us a bloody fortune to go all the way over there. So we're going to have to go to Springfield, and then we'll put a bridge over the river and go to Hartford. So let's do that. All right, let's pause. Oh, big red. Big red. Don't like big red. Don't like big red. Okay, all right. There's that big tool and die there. Lots of money. 500,000. But I get a nice little bridge. There we go. And then, can I... Yeah, little thing there. And then off we go along the river. Nice and reasonably flat. To Hartford. There we are. Motherfudging train network! Right, stations. Now, Springfield. Springfield, we need to cover a lot of this stuff. And it doesn't go straight through, so... It's a big port. It's a big river port, so, why can't I put it on the other side? Oh, maybe there. That covers a lot of it. And the tool and die. Or, a large station or a medium station. I need to get that tool and die. Can't do it without the tool and die. So we'll go to Springfield, and then I think we should be able to get away with this little one for Hartford. Beautiful. But you know what's going to happen to my trains? They're going to start running out of sand and oil and things like that, which is very, very dangerous. So maintenance facility near Boston. Yeah, just pop one there, and they just fly through. And then we're going to need service towers. We'll put one here. And we'll put one... Oh, we'll put one here. Because then all these trains will use them and I'll get my money. And I just have to watch out for the main train. Let's make a new train! Right, Norris. Norris thingamabob. From Boston to Springfield. Just from Boston to Springfield. It's not a passenger train. It's probably going to be freight and stuff, and it will just connect the river to the port. That's the idea, and then back to Boston and back and forth, etc. But actually, maybe, right? So from the ocean to the river, and then from the river to the ocean, and then from Boston to... No. No. Right. There, and then back to Boston, but then from Boston to Worcester, then to Hartford, then back to Springfield, back to Boston. There we are. So it's a multi-purpose train, and it will carry 6, and you can always have 6. Do I want a caboose? Reduces train's breakdown chance by 50%. No, but I might put that on the one that doesn't have a service station. There we are, and we'll see how the train goes. Okay, so there we are. 6 stops this route. It's going to Springfield. It's already worth 200 grand. Already, with all of these clothes and produce. Unbelievable. Okay, what we got train number 1. Bim, 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 bim. Where's my train? There we are, train number 1. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's maybe nearly $1 million. Oh, amazing. But it's low on everything. Everything. Okay, right. Yeah, we need to really do this. It's made me $1 million. It deserves these things. Let's see whether it gets all its oil and things. So otherwise it will break down. Right, servicing. April. May. Still servicing. Okay, it took about a month. Now it's very sheepishly going to the next one, which I'm sure is going to get some water and sand. June now, 2 months. There's all the water! It's going in! Hopefully it won't mix with the milk. Or the wool. Or the livestock. No, it's got everything now! And off it goes. Very fast trains. Gonna make me a packet. But you see the profit's going down because it's costing me lots of money to keep this train going with all the coal. Boom! Times ahead! Ah. And we're just gonna keep going like that. And we'll go to New York, and we'll go to Poughkeepsie, and Albany, and Utica, and Syracuse, and Rochester, and eventually Buffalo, and then we'll win the game. Ah. But I'm not going to this will be a very long video if we do the whole trans Boston to Buffalo train adventure. So we're gonna leave it there. Ladies and gentlemen, first game ever on my Steam account is Railroad Tycoon 3. It now works because I found a patch where you could get stuff to work and it actually loads, and the amazing tree graphics are just amazing, and it's trains and the music is fantastic, and it's just brilliant. Railroad Tycoon 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been over Kane. Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night!